So all we're going to do today for this little short video is introduce ourselves to you, really, and armies we play and how we got into 40k, really.
Yeah. So what do you play, James?
The beautiful Custodes, the best in the whole of 40k. Yeah, Custodes for me.
What got you into the game?
Oh, a very, 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 very long time ago in 2nd edition. My nan took me to Cardiff Games Workshop. Yeah, she took me in there and I was like, oh, they look cool, guns, wicked. I'll have a bit of that. And I started a Blood Angels army.
Well, Blood Angels first, was it?
Well, I got the 2nd edition box set, which was Blood Angels and Orcs.
All the bright colours.
Yeah, and I was like, Orcs are weird, don't want them. Blood Angels are cool, they're the good guys, let's have this. And I've been Imperium ever since.
How about you, Bram? What's your faction of choice?
So my faction is actually Ultramarines, and I started not too long ago actually.
Not that long at all.
It was probably a couple months at the end of 9th.
Yeah, I think we had about 2 months of games in 9th.
Yeah, some 2 or 3 months of games. So I didn't have too long to get used to the rules before the 10th. Definitely
That's good
helped.
though, you didn't know too many of the old rules to come.
Yeah, I got basics down, how to move, how to shoot, and definitely how to die.
Yeah.
Richie, what do you play?
Currently playing some Sisters of Battle. Originally used to play the Witch Hunters back in the day, so Inquisition as proxied guardsmen as the old Stormtroopers. But we love me a bit of T3. Anything T3, it's chef face, T3 gang for life.
You'll remember Richie's question from the Q&A video on the JECRON channel asking if T3 was the superior. We all know it's
know
not.
it is. T3 Master Race.
We throw Richie a bone, so it's okay.
What got you into the game, Rich? Right, so originally I played Dark Elves back in the days of don't shoot your head. Played Dark Elves back in the day. Moved into Demons after that. Ended up trading them away for some guardsmen to buff up my Inquisition starting.
That's where it started.
And that's the slippery slope down into the cost that is guardsmen and T3 armies. Yeah, don't start T3 guys, it's very expensive.
Yeah. What about you, Dav? What faction we got you?
Dark Angels is what I play. I started off originally when I was very about 11, 10 maybe with Blood Angels, moved on to Ultramarines, took a bit of a break, and then when Dark Vengeance came out I went with some of those and just thought, yeah.
So you're just working your way through the chapters?
Well, I stuck with Dark Angels because
there we go, good.
That's the one.
I will say they're probably one of the only Space Marine chapters I can say they are kind of cool.
Yeah, they're
I do
shady
like Dark
as
Angels.
well. I like them.
What got you into the game?
My brother used to collect them first, so the really old, if you remember Gratchins, when they had the, pointy guns like that. And
Yeah,
all
we
that
used to
sort
love
of
the old men with
very
guns and a sword.
early
Just standard pose.
That's probably about 6 or 7 when I seen those, and I just started ripping models apart, started converting them.
Kit bashing.
Yeah, kit bashing essentially, and then yeah, that's pretty much.
Cracking, love it. Got Ali. What is your faction, Al?
Well, I play Sisters of Battle and Orcs at the moment, but I started with Sisters because I just fell in love with them. As soon as I started looking into the factions and the lore, I just really
love the nuns with guns.
I love the nuns with guns. They're great.
I do like a thick mommy milk power armor. And what exactly got you into 40k?
Well, I've always I'm probably one of the most new players because I've at least in the club because I've only been into it for the past few months. But yeah, I've always been tangentially interested in it because I've just always been into nerdy shit, and this is the most nerdy shit out there. So it's been always been on my radar.
Based.
And then a few months ago, I painted my first model from the Resident Evil board game.
Oh yeah.
And I was and I really enjoyed painting it. So I was I know that Warhammer is a lot about building and painting the model. So I picked up I picked up the Battle Sister Squad box, built them up, painting them, and I was like, oh well, I've got these, I might as well get them a friend and get another box. And then it's well, I've got these boxes, so I might as well start playing the game now. And then it just kind of spiraled from there. Now I'm
it's the same with every
and now I'm playing Orcs, and I'm oh, maybe I should start another army already. Just
even if you only start with one mini, whether it's big or it's a slippery slope from there on out.
We'll take a slight break from the Imperium. we'll move over to some Xenos before we go back to I'm JECRON. I play Necrons. A little bit of Chaos, working my way with Slanesh at the moment, but Necrons are my foremost love within the game. It's what actually got me into 40k, because I played Dawn of War when I was a kid. Ben, what about you? What's your faction?
Well, if you can't guess, Space Marines, but Crimson Fists.
Second hand, Ultramarine.
Well, there it is
Dude,
again.
that hand joke.
I got into 40k in 2011 when I walked past Games Workshop and was like, I kept looking at the store window, you know, like one day, and then my friend got into it, and then I ended up buying Assault of Black Reach, which had Space Marines and Orcs. Went with the Orcs, played a bit of school league matches for a couple of years. Decided Orcs weren't it. We weren't having much success in my school. Swapped to Chaos Space Marines. At the time, it was all one codec. 2013 Death Guard. We won this school league and went into the finals for the UK. Didn't win them, but
What edition was that?
6th.
Okay.
And then 7th came around, and I slowly lost interest because.
A lot of people lost interest in 7.
And then I was always debating going back into it. But I was finding the money to jump back into it. And then Christmas just gone. My partner bought me the Command Edition, and I was like, I'm finally going to start that Crimson Fist army I always wanted to start.
Nice.
And almost 4k points later, here we are.
I like it.
When I used to collect it in 2nd edition, I don't even think I got the 3rd, like, by the time I lost it, like, because I was so young. It was my nan taking me in, and didn't go all the time, like, so it was.
It's hard to be consistent like that
Yeah,
when you're a kid.
like a month between it, and I was like, nah, got other stuff to do. Let's play rugby
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Well, that was just a little introduction to the Ministry of Dice. Just expect some degenerates playing Warhammer, really.
Yeah,
Roll some dice and have a laugh.
definitely.
Industry of Degenerates.
We are here to take over the world. We're reasonable.
Yeah, but we will do it.
One day.
Anyone on TikTok going up?
Oh, that's a very good point.
Yeah, but
JECRON, JECRON, on YouTube and TikTok. Check me out for random Necron thoughts and degeneracy, really.
I do put my models on Instagram at Ben with a paintbrush. I'm not the best painter, but I do put them on there, and it's nice to get some feedback.
40k Golden Guardian on TikTok, YouTube. All about the custodes, bit of painting stuff, loads of nice models.
I still think you need to do a TikTok of yourself spraying yourself gold.
And sliding down to this side.
Some gold latex or something.
Yeah, I'll do it, yeah.
Gold dust from
I was about
WWE.
to say gold dust, yeah.
Oh my god, we have to have a miniature dice WWE match.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh, I'm not letting him go without a shout as well. Brandon is one of our dedicated editors.
Yeah, you can
Genius.
follow me on YouTube, KnightBDon, same on Facebook as well. I got a page on there where I sometimes upload videos that are on YouTube anyway, but yeah, follow me on both of those.
Everything will be in the description anyway, all that links and jazz.
Links.
Down there.
Or up there.
I've always wanted to do this, the whole point.
The links are either there,
No,
or there.
do it again.
Maybe over that way.
God,
Roll a scatter dice from the old edition. That's what the links are.
Yeah.